Hey everybody, so I want to start this video on the GitHub for the Neural MMO challenge for Neural MMO 2.0. And so Neural MMO 2.0 is a recent paper that came out by MIT, and it's around essentially exactly what it is, like neural networks operating as an MMO. And it's interesting that MIT has this concept. I have actually personally done like a research into this specific area and thought about this. Probably not as much as MIT, but so it's very interesting that MIT hits on this idea and then they've come out with this challenge. And then so neural MMO challenge is exactly how they lay it out, which is if you're familiar with MMOs, it's essentially like two teams, and the teams are comprised of like various champions and various characters that have different characteristics, and they go into different lanes and they all do different things, right? And then so that's the uniqueness of the MMO, is that like every single game is different, every single team comp is different, and it's all of these variables that you have to work through within this MMO game. But like all of these differences and these different characters come together, and it's always the best teamwork among the differences that win. And then so in this instance, they're laying it out exactly what you would do in an MMO. You use tools to gather resources. You use resources to make items and weapons. You use weapons to fight enemies, and then you fight enemies to gain armor and tools. And so they laid out specifically, like literally as a MMO, and they have they're advertising $20,000 in prizes for essentially the teams that can train their team of 8 agents to complete the task in a simulated world. And so the goal with the MMOs and what makes the MMO very specifically unique in this instance is that it's the team the team of agents working together. And then so their goal very specifically within this is agent based AI, like flat out. Like that's what the goal is you take agents and you get these agents to work together, and then you get them to work together in a simulated environment, like reinforcement learning environment, which is why MOBAs like come to mind so quickly. And so in this paper, they give you the installation as well as outline the competition. It's a reinforcement learning competition, no hold barred over LLM models, and they give you everything that you need in order to compete in this competition. And so, reason I'm making this video, like, there's a few reasons why I'm making this video. Is one is to highlight this, but the second thing that I want to highlight within this is, so it's interesting to me. So this is November 14th, and this paper came out today. But so on October 16th, I put out this paper, MOBA Swarm-Based Multimodal Fusion Algorithm. And so, so this is like, to me, like if I were to enter into this challenge and I were to try to compete for this $20,000, I'd use my algorithm. I have it's called MOBA Swarm. I called it MOBA Swarm for an exact reason, MMO Swarm. It would be another name for it, and because I have like this exact same I'm assuming the exact same idea and exact same logic as the MIT researchers within this, is that like MOBAs and MMOs are the like perfect training environment for this, and it's like it's extreme. Like my paper is very long in this, right? Like and I give out a framework, like a fictional framework to lay it out, and then like exactly as this paper describes it, like how they have runes. I have summoner spells, so like heal, smite, flash, exhaust, cleanse, etc. And so heal restores the swarm's health and performance after a failure. Smite, eliminate a malicious or underperforming sensor from a swarm. Flash, instantly teleport a swarm to a new location, enabling rapid redeployment. Exhaust, slow down enemy swarms or reduce their damage output. Cleanse, remove negative effects from a swarm, such as misinformation or interference. So, like, I've thought exactly how this MIT paper is thinking. I've built the algorithm. I have the algorithm description. I have summoner spell usage. Like I have the algorithm. Like if like their algorithm and their $20,000 challenge is for someone to train an LLM model, essentially like to be able to like go to battle and like be a MOBA. I've already built it. Like I have it here. So my big weakness overall, like period, and I've been thinking about this honestly for a long time. Like reinforcement learning, very specifically, is not my strong suit. Reinforcement learning and audio are the two aspects of this that are the furthest from my wheelhouse. But I know how to build the algorithms for it, and I love reinforcement learning and everything about it. I think reinforcement learning is the future within this. It's just that like the actual video game development and how the video games work behind it and all of that, I have almost zero experience with. It's not my area of expertise. And then so I guess like ending this video, they're offering $20,000 for this, and then so I have kind of a very niche and a very narrow audience with my YouTube channel. So it could be fortunate for a situation like this. I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're into AI. If you're into AI and you're into reinforcement learning, I have the algorithm. I have it built out. If you know how to implement this, if you know how to train a MOBA and you want a free 20,000 MOBA based MMO, neural network, and you want a free $20,000, I'll give you the algorithm for like flat out. Let's go and let's do this. And if you just in general like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.